Welcome, episode 10, the final episode for Shrimp.io that we will ever make, regardless of what they add, probably. So, the reason, as you see, I've done the ocean for 361 minutes, and I've done the swamp for 220. And I'll show you why these are so high. And basically, all I need is, let me do some math real quick, 14K, and I have their biggest achievement, which is the reason I started playing the game in the first place. It says, I am the one who shrimps. I find that an hilarious title for an achievement. So I actually tried to get it, or about to get it, and I'll take a little picture of it so you see. But we will definitely do the swamp. Why not? And you can see we've unlocked different colors since then. I've had this sitting in the background while I edited because, watch. Damn. You see what I'm saying? That's about as difficult as this gets on Endless. A big enemy might come, and if you don't get the right, I don't know, if you don't get the right weapons, which there's not very many to choose from, if we're being honest. So there's a couple ways to set it up for it to work good. Same concept as how you win the other way. Plastic, bubble, anchor, this shit, oil spill, and then the whip. Or you can replace one of those with the jellyfish, because, or the pebble, I guess we'll get. You get the little jellyfish. Oh man, we are just getting shit shafted. And most of the time, if I weren't recording, like right now, we're just going to play with what we get, because we only need 14K. It's not hard to get 14K in Endless. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And I figured I would just use that time to just talk until we got it. But mainly, if I were editing, I would just restart it until I got at least 3 of the weapons that I wanted. The debris, okay. It's alright. It's not the best, but you can get the squid. The squid's pretty nice. The pebble's decent because it bounces around. But preferably you want the plastic, the bubble, the anchor, and the oil spill, and then whatever else your little heart desires. I'm going to get the multiple ones, so we're now raking in more kills. The only thing that I would recommend doing, if you do push for the achievement like I have, is pay attention. Like, the first night I tried to do it, I got 1,000,000 kills, but the kills didn't register, because if you don't end the run, like, my fucking game froze and it quit responding, and there was so much experience on my screen that it fucked up everything. And I was like, oh god, because I went to bed for 8 hours, woke up, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll see, we'll see. So I get up, turn the shit back on, or not turn the shit back on, wake up, move my mouse around, and it's frozen. If I would have known now what I know then, or if I would have known then what I know now, I would have just ended the run. But I was like, nothing's responding. I exited out of it, and it didn't actually count my my kills. So the kills only count when you end the run, and then you let it go back to the home screen, which I find absolutely idiotic. But yeah, so I have probably 10 plus hours put into this game that the game itself doesn't deserve. But it is what it is. I'm not too mad about it. It happens, and now we're moving forward. We're not getting enough. So we're going to, where's the anchor? Let's see. We'll play it out for a little bit longer. And if it doesn't feel right, then we'll fucking change. I don't like the debris. I'm not a big fan of the pebble, but I would definitely have the pebble over the debris. Preferably, like I said, squid and the stick are kind of like 2 options that I'm cool with. Squid, stick, and pebble. Outside of that, everything else is fucking useless. So if your loadout's not that, it's kind of in your best interest just to restart, get the ones you need, and then move forward that way. The only reason I was able to hunt the achievement is when I found that I could just stand here and do nothing. I would just have it running on one of my screens while I edited my videos, and then every now and again I would look over and click the level, or I would, how do I put it? Yeah, this is taking too long. I would look over, get a level, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, well, there's that. I do the level, move it back, run around, get the experience, so it wouldn't fucking freeze on me, and that's basically it. I did say I'd do an endless run at the end of the last video, which was, I think, episode 9. And the long run that didn't work, the one that I recorded while I was sleeping, or not recorded while I was sleeping, but let run while I was sleeping, I did initially. That was the run that I was recording for the endless run. I was going to be, look how long we got, look how far we went. But because my game froze and I guess my computer couldn't handle the amount of XP on the screen, I was like, nah, fuck this. We're going to restart, and I'm just going to use it as something to do while I'm editing. Not that I need things to do while I'm editing, because I should be editing the video, but at the same time, it'll sit on the side, I'll watch, and then I have not YouTube, but I have Google pulled up, so if I need to get a clip of something, or a picture or a definition for whatever it is that I make a point to, then then I post it that way. But mainly, this thing just sits and it's easy to get. It will take time, though. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not doing something, but like for me, I edited, so I'd edit for like 2 or 3 hours, let it run it on the side. That's the only reason I think I'm gonna get this achievement. If I were to sit here and have to play it like this, never in my fucking life would I hunt that achievement down. It seems like there's nothing coming, and there's nothing going to come. Like, not a boss, nothing that's gonna drop a clam. If you want to play the game and have a good time playing it, I recommend not playing Endless at fucking all. Just do the regular 15-minute one and go about it that way. The only reason I played Endless and found out I couldn't move is because I just didn't move, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like, hey, if we fucking die, we die. I came back, and we weren't dead. So I was like, okay, well, I might be able to do this. And then I just let it run and found out that this right here is the meta. And then you just click what you need, move around. But because we're making a video, I don't want to bore you with you just having to listen to me talk, so I'm just going to move the shrimp while we do it. And every now and again, just stop in a little new location. But we'll gather up the little XP on the ground. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I said I would do an endless run. I'm not going to push it for 30 minutes. I'm going to take however long it takes for us to get our kills to, I think now it's like 13 and some change. Yeah, something like that. 13 and some change. So, yeah, we'll do it that way. Hopefully we'll get all the weapons that are preferred if you're actually just trying to get the most kills. And as long as you're able to check this every now and again and move him around to collect the experience, you could probably get this in a day. Not an actual, like, 24-hour setting, but within, like, probably 6-7 hours of you letting it run. That sounds like a lot. But, hey. If you want it, you can get it. Nah. Just play it. Forget who sings that. I think it's Rihanna or someone. But, all in all, the game itself, I'll probably do a little review of it. I'll probably do a review for the games that I beat. I enjoyed it enough to put, what are we at, 55.8 hours. But then again, like I said, I was not focused on playing the game. It was running in the corner like you would put on, I don't know, a podcast or what else? People listen to ASMR. Some type of white noise, like you just throw a TV show on to have something in the background. Like that's all this was to me. So it was easy. Very easy. But yeah, episode 10 so far, we're killing it. You won't see, like, maybe we'll see another enemy, but you don't get a boss, which sucks. You don't get no clams, which sucks. Like, it doesn't... Endless isn't fun to me because all you get are the regular little NPCs, which, like, you put 55 hours in the game. Yeah, that doesn't mean it was a great game. I did it for the achievement. I did it because in the beginning, playing the 15 minutes was actually, like, I had a blast doing that. Like, that was good. I would rate that very high. I would say playing the original 15 minutes because of the constant changes and how new enemies came, things were difficult, and actual weapon selection kind of mattered. yeah, I'd rate that like, 6 out of 10 roguelite experience, 7 out of 10 roguelite experience. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing much. This is just an IO, which is just, what is that? Input output, I think is what it stands for. But you can get it on your phone. You can play it on your phone. They have skins you can unlock. There's cool things to like about this game. But if you're looking for enjoyment it's like a free, I'm pretty sure this game was free. Let's check. As you can see, we don't have to move. Yeah, the game's free. The game's 100% free. So for a free game, you get a couple hours out of it. If you're pushing to do the 15 minutes, you get a couple hours out of it. They could have done more, in my opinion. But that's coming from someone who sat here, or not sat here, but watched this game run for a good amount of time. You can also use your mouse to move it around. I thought that was kind of interesting. But, yeah, not much to say here. We're 11 minutes in, and this is it. This is it right here. This is endless, which is very endlessly boring. Absolutely endlessly boring. So I will hop back in because I'm just going to let it sit. I have not much to say, to be honest. Just letting you know. This was our endless run. I'll hop back in when we get 14,000. Then I will stop the run and I will go over here and I will take a snapshot of the achievement, slap that in, and we'll call that the video. So, see you guys in probably, maybe 20 more minutes. We'll see what time it is right now. 6 minutes. We'll see.
5 minutes later.
So, we aren't there yet, but here's something to think about. When we were playing this, through our little series, getting to the 15 minutes, we're already at 12 minutes, and we're only at 3,500 killed, right? By this time, we were in 10, maybe 9,000, if not a little bit more. And there was actual enemies, and we were struggling, and we were having to move around. I haven't fucking moved. Well, I moved a little bit since the last time I talked to you guys. I moved around to collect some experience, and then I dropped him in a new section. So, if it's endless, and the only thing that I've noticed is after the, hour mark, things start getting a little bit more hectic, more things come in. But this is literally all you get. This is all you get. It's unbearably boring for an endless, right? They could have just kept the original formula that they had and just didn't cap the time, hey, you can still get some clams, you can still do this. It'd have been fun because then you could have essentially unlocked either all the weapons or just gotten to a point where you were beyond overpowered. Like here, you just are overpowered because the fucking enemies that the dev decided to put in here are the shittiest ones. That's it. And then my luck right now on along with the weapons has not been that much better. So we're going to be here for a moment. But yeah, 2 minutes away from what would actually end a normal run with fucking a third of what we would have had killed. This is as exciting as endless gets. But, like I said, I will talk to you again when this number is a 1 and that's a 4. So it'll be, I don't even know. At the rate it's going right now, I can only imagine. Let's just get some XP, shall we? See if we can get a level. Fire more projectiles. Why not? So yeah, this is about as difficult as it gets. The most exciting part is when there's a shitload of XP and you can pick stuff up. You're like, but you could get the hook. I'm not gonna choose shit weapons when I don't have to. I'll take the movement speed. I'll take the fucking boiling power of water in life over most of the shit that you can get in this game. There, I said it. I don't hate the game by any means. If I would just say it's mid. It's a very mid game. For the first 2 maps that you play those 2 maps, get to 15, and then just don't fucking touch endless unless you want the achievement like me And the only reason is because in that video, I was like, holy shit, I could just sit here and not move. Because no big enemy comes. And because no big enemy comes, you, like I said, here we go. Here's where I won't move him again. And we'll use this as reference. I won't move him again until we hit 10,000, and we'll just see what it looks like. Unless I get a level, he might inch one way or the other if I fat finger it after I click for the level. But yeah, so talk to you guys soon.
2,000 years later.
All right. Like I said, I'd come back. Yeah. So this is what the game would look like for you if you were to play Endless and go throw darts. It's been fucking 34 minutes. 34 total minutes. So, yeah, you can see why I would do this when I was editing. I could just slap it up if you schoolwork or something. You can always throw this in the background and then just run around and pick it up. Run around, pick it up, but we're at 14 and we're going to go until we get at least a wee bit more just to make sure we secure that bag. And yeah, I mean, all in all, for a free roguelite outside of Endless, unless you're, for whatever reason, infatuated, like I was with the name of the achievement, I am he who shrimps. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I am the one who shrimps. Love that. Why? I don't know. That'd be like a title I would like to. My Steam name. It would be Normal Nate. I am he who shrimps. Like that. I'd be okay with that title. But let's see if we get it. All we can do now is end the run and hope for the best. Let's hear. Let's sit and listen, see if we can hear the achievement pop. Oh, no, we wanted. End early. End early. Did we get it? Did we get it? Do I have to exit out? Boom. Don't know if you heard it. I'll pop it right up there. Yeah, we're done. I don't see me ever coming back to this game, nor do I want to. It was fun for a free roguelite. I recommend it if you're only going to play it for the free reason and for the fact that the 15 minutes, the 2 maps to get to 15, you can get a couple hours out of that. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, say something nice, say something mean. Your world. Enjoy your day.